you get these little skits, but then you even do callbacks to earlier episodes with the Colonel coming back and I got killed once. It's just this one guy. But being able to do the callbacks and you find out that when the Colonel finds out that there's Neebs and he's did it.
That's probably the biggest arc in Battlefield. Right? We didn't want to do many callbacks at all, but that the Colonel was beloved. So
how do you guys keep all those ideas, or how do you keep from running up on an old joke or something you've already used, or do you guys even bother with that?
I think in comedy there's only so many jokes really, so you just kind of have to dress it up a little differently. But there probably are a lot of jokes, but maybe because it's a different weapon this time or a different angle of approaching it, you're probably going to hit some jokes over and over a few times.
I think you guys have brought up ideas that we did a whole episode.
yeah, we're like, that was a joke.
That was the whole thing.
We'll call it out. We'll usually catch it. It's too similar.
Very cool. What brought up? Where did Mob Squad come from? Was that just kind of, hey, we haven't touched Minecraft, we play with the Battle for Friends?
It was Rapstore's idea, right? Yeah, the perspective of the mobs being the good guys, and the monsters being the human players, which was really worked out good.
Yeah, and he loved the fact that he could make this show without doing backgrounds.
Yes.
Yeah. Go into the game and grab what he needs, just hold still.
And it was the only way that provided several characters that we could all voice, because we could all be like people, but
everybody knows the character of Minecraft, but you've got all the enemy types that you can. When you guys do come up with these characters, is it a mad grab for like, oh, I want to be this character, or is it just, do you guys more flesh out?
It's another sit in a circle kind of thing in many cases, and throwing out like this character. Everyone give it a go. What's your version potentially? And we just kind of go off of that.
Once you know their personality, what is that character supposed to be? Strong or weak or scared or whatever? We could look at us and go, okay, well, Simon plays a good, character that's clueless.
I know.
I don't think
And also the best player of the game.
Yeah. And when it comes to
Colonel 100.
Oh yeah, ironic that.
But you kind of go, we can't all play every role because some people are just stronger at certain roles than others, so we'll decide that way. And then we'll throw out voices. How does this sound? Like, don't ever do that again.
That's horrible.
Oh yeah.
What else you got?
I will recycle things. Like usually I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like the spider in Mob Squad was just Boucher. It was another character that was in Doralis. So I'm like, oh, you know what? Because I don't do a lot of good voices.
The witch in Mob Squad is the fortune teller in Doralis.
Right. So the bad actors, we recycle our shit.
Oh, and Doralis is the mimic in Battlefield. Right? It's like because I do a lot of change. And it's me.
You're doing it.
I'm doing it right now.
I was going to ask before this was over, how do you set up for that? Like, how do you get into the mindset of Medic and Doralis?
I will tell you about Doralis though. Doralis is interesting because of that improv thing. It's really easy to get lost in that world and with his associates all being total idiots. I have felt in the improv set, I've felt genuine anger. I forget episode whatever where the lady of the lake has him throw the. I was pissed. I felt mad. So he's really just putting yourself there. It's really easy to get lost in that. So that's helpful, and that's what helps in the improv side of things. Like you don't have to. You just let yourself go there. And these guys because he can be so freaking hard-headed sometimes. And Neebs represents that in every way. So it's real life right there. And Doralis has to suffer that. Oh yeah. That's the best way I can put it.
He's getting pissed off just.
I'm mad right now.
This sounds like news to Neebs.
I was right.
I like pushing buttons.
Exactly. It's his outlet.
It makes you stronger.
I know.
There you go. It's a long-term team building exercise.
Are we doing questions?
We absolutely can do questions. I'm assuming you guys are gonna have questions.
Hand over there.
Nah.
Yeah, let's do hands.
When you say you like to push buttons, who gets more irritated, Rise or Astro?
It's gonna be show by show, of course.
Yeah.
Character by character.
Yeah, I feel like in animation, it's abstract, but in real life, it's, well, when we're gaming. We've been gaming before. We call each other by our screen names when we're doing our gaming videos. You're on your computer, you just like claim on our real name. When it comes by your real name, that's like when your parents use your full name.
It's really.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's mad.
And you know what's even
It's
worse
unreal.
is when you'll say it, like I'll say, Brent, stop, we're not doing this, okay, this is not helpful, and then he still
Keep on.
continues with calling me Simon or whatever, and it's like, no, asshole, stop it. And he continues.
That's a good question. Hand behind row number 3.
South Carolina.
One request. Can you say, pick up your phone because I just got promoted?
Okay.
Wow, that's.
Are we recording this?
Wow.
You ready?
Put it on the internet.
You want like a screen promote or just that line? No. Pick up your phone because you just got promoted. Is that good?
Bravo.
Make a note that worked for
It's
everybody.
funny though. All the people we've met this week have all been messing with their friends. It's always like, let's call them or let's send them a voice message or a video. It's been great.
That's good.
We love that if you guys want to mess with your friends.
Right here, ball cap.
Do you think you'd love to learn how to fly a helicopter properly?
I feel like he's gotten better as the episodes went. I think he crashes a lot less.
You talking in the cartoon or in real life? Because he's probably the best player of Battlefield amongst us at this point.
With the helicopter, man, full of flying.
Especially Vic thinks he's the best, though.
He's not here now.
From other YouTubers? No, it's like, sorry, us in the game.
Did you see the unicorn?
So, yeah.
Lights are coming, people.
The last 3 games? No, 2 games. 4 and 1. They've,
There we go.
So yes, yeah, we did stuff up in 4, and then in 1, we've done good stuff. So
And they're awesome.
they're really
They're
good.
very cool.
They're the best you've ever heard.
The best I've ever. That's not a joke.
No, it's that was bad.
All right.
Oh, there's a few over there, so.
Hand sandwich over there.
Yeah.
We do. Somebody brought a ship bucket, they're just sitting there. We could use them anytime. Like little buckets with a lid.
About our promoted screamer.
How hard do you guys do the, like on the book that you
Pretty easy. I think Battlefield for now is mostly our real voices. You change your voice a bit for.
Yeah, it's a challenge for me because I really do have a very hard time staying consistent to anything. So it's difficult for me, but much easier for the others, I'd say. Most difficult for me.
Like Vic or Tony and John Apsro, they both are very gifted voice
Yeah.
actors.
They can go back to it, like they go, okay, I did this voice then, and then a month later, within 5 minutes, they're like, oh yeah, it's like this, where I.
Not to mention they've got like hundreds in their pocket
Yeah.
somehow. It's insane.
Yeah.
Us 3, you're always gonna know it's you. Your voice is very distinct.
Oh, but
It's hard to
you-
change my voice.
But you're very good at sticking with it too.
Yeah, and we're getting there. We're starting to get
I really don't give a shit. So.
That's Frank. Right there. Hey, Frank, what's up?
Nobody wants to come to North Carolina.
Yeah, it's all been, can you record these lines and send them over? So it like the one Battlefield friends that we had where it was like 6, 7 guys in it, they all sent their audio. Some of the